Listen, everybody's struggle is not your struggle. A lot of times we pass trauma and we just want, hey, could you hold this? Could you hold this? You're not feeling this heavy. And you're just looking to trauma bond with so many people thinking that this is happening to them. And everyone you're interacting with, they ask you how your day is and you're like, ah. And you start with this heavy weighted energy. And a lot of times when we are looking outside of ourselves for our solution, if we are looking outside of ourselves for the problem, that's all we see. And we become so fixated on this program where we feel like maybe it's only happening to me. So let me ask everybody, hey, this is happening to you? Is this happening to you? And when you stop passing the weight, when you stop looking outside of yourself for the solution, and you actually sit inside yourself in that depression state where you just hit rock bottom, and you cry and you scream and you feel all of these negative thoughts about yourself, and you just want to, leave this earth, this realm, this time, this space. And from that darkness, from that dark spot, from that you decided to just lay down in, to bury yourself in, that's when soul school is in session. That's when the work starts. That's when you start studying you start learning you, and that's when you go into your inner world. And then in this inner world, you start reading your Akashic records. And a lot of you, if you want to know how to read your Akashic records, that's probably is the easiest way to read it. It's in stillness and it's in darkness, because from that dark spot you start shifting. This feels right, so I'm going to do this today. This doesn't feel right, I'm not going to do this today. And you hear this voice within yourself, and this voice is like, why don't you do this, Nikki? Why don't you stop doing that, Nikki? And from that shift in assumptions, that shift in mindset, you start to become light, and this weight just starts coming off of you, and you start doing things differently. And now you're walking and you're talking to people, you're interacting with people, but this time you're not giving weight, you're giving so much light. And now you become selfish, and this selfishness is, people are like, humble yourself, you have too much ego. It's like, no, I'm operating in a different program. I'm no longer operating in an outdated program where they people, society, or my old self wants me to be humble. My old self wants me to just tuck my chin. No, I'm raising my head up high so my light can shine. I am raising my chest so I can have a better navigation system, because I'm leading with love. I'm leading with my heart. And no, I'm not dimming my light. I am shining it. Because in a dark space, I know that that's not where I want to be. But if I ever have to experience some healing work, because we're experiencing, this is what this life is. This life on earth is soul school. So we are experiencing stuff. So sometimes you have to go back into the library of you, and you have to study you. So sometimes you're like, back in the dark room, here I go. And it doesn't always have to be darkness. It could just be stillness. It doesn't have to be heavy. It can just be the closing of your eyes, going into this dark space just to listen, going into this dark space just to hear, just to see. It's your inner world. And from this inner world, you learn you study you start unlayering, you start healing trauma, you start reprogramming outdated programs. So listen, if it's you, or if it's somebody that you know that is passing weight around, like, help me, trauma. I'm not making a mockery of you, but I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to understand that maybe it's time for you to go to school. And the school is more about learning you in a quiet space in your inner world, and close out the noise of the outer world and just really focus on you, because you owe it to you to be reconnected with you. And I'll leave it with this beautiful quote from myself. The less you learn about you, the more you become disconnected. And a lot of times people, they always say that love is the highest frequency, but I disagree. I think being your authentic self is the highest frequency, because how can you love yourself if you don't know yourself? You understand? You understand? Listen, it is your birthright to be energy rich.